Tip number 2, when it comes to raising finance to fund property deals, this is really all about solving a problem. If you don't solve a problem for someone, you're unlikely to get the money. So there are people out there who have lots of money that could be, in theory, great potential investors to fund property deals. But if they've already got very high interest returns on their money, i.e. they might already be in property, they might be doing something where they're getting really high returns already, then you're not really going to be able to solve a problem for them. However, there's lots of people out there who have money in the bank. Maybe it's in a fairly low yielding savings account. It's not doing very much for them. And you can come along and you can solve that problem because you've got the time, effort, energy to go out there and find a great property project, do it up, sell it on, make a generous profit. Then you are ultimately able to solve a problem for that person. So it's really about focusing on solving the problem. If you can't do it, you're not going to get the money. So there's massive value to be had, by the way, if you are the person that's going to be out there doing all the work for someone who perhaps doesn't have the time, doesn't have the inclination or the knowledge to go and find that project themselves, but they do have the money. So in that scenario, your skills and theirs and their situation can ultimately complement one another really well. It's a win-win scenario and you can add the value, they can bring the money, and ultimately you can work together in that way. So make sure you're solving problems, and that way that can really allow you to focus on getting funding for that next deal.